right, you all. Welcome to another edition.
Looks a little low.
There's a little light on it.
The little. I was just wondering because it's a.
No, you're in the camera. Okay.
So
your head's cut off a little bit though. Yeah,
some technical difficulties, folks.
It's just bad angles.
Anyway,
we're looking for aesthetics here.
welcome to another edition of our Soul Breakers campaign. They finished up. They met Tumas and Fury Calls, who they helped take out a whole bunch of orcs that were kidnapping their children from their shire. And as they were traveling, they camped out for the night. Welcomed with a few other guests who have no clue what their reason. As their attempts to capture one of them was a suicidal act. The very next day, has revealed himself as Delio, the himself, who's been in for a long period of time. Now we start acting after Delio gave reveal and was currently having a chit chat with his mama. So so we'll just continue on with other people's reactions.
I knew it. So we know now we've seen him in his true.
So now we have two people that are naturally evil, according to
racially evil.
evil.
You're racist.
I'm racist.
Hey, there's a description in the book that says they're evil,
Naturally
so they're evil.
Yeah, thank you.
You never know. That's what's basically said in the book is what's considered to be common knowledge among people who do these studies. So let's be honest, everyday person, Drows would be seen as evil, but would be seen as evil. No one would be seen as evil.
Yep.
It would take a progressive individual very to stand up and say maybe they're not evil.
Ages were a little rough in that
Yeah.
regard.
Very much so. So it's twisted in some people's respects. Probably it's also very understandable to see things for what they are. These things.
The ones who are talking about being naturally evil, we haven't off him or you. So
Or the nightmare.
Or the nightmare.
Like, it was okay for you to kill baby gnolls.
Oh,
but-
bring up the nulls.
Yeah,
I thought we were.
Good question.
I'm kind of waiting for Roy so we can progress. I'm trying to.
Yeah. So I think we've sufficiently like what we. So yeah, it was after revealing. Yeah, we had a little bit of a discussion there.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's pretty much putting up a case for his dog at the moment.
Yes.
The fact that Ken made it very now we're doing that and now we use
Talk about how evil you are.
The more.
It could just be that Kent is simply an exception, like I said. If his people are generally evil and he's an exception.
With that being said, I want everybody who has knowledge history to roll me knowledge history. I don't know if we've done this yet.
Again,
Well, honor system, who passed?
remember to be honest with
I think I was an elf until I got it.
I give it to you automatically.
you. We
So
still
I'm pretty
rolling?
sure.
Yeah, go ahead and roll if you're not sure.
That's right.
Obviously,
I do
Kent,
remember.
you do not need to roll knowledge history for the history of your.
Yeah.
For your
I
people.
probably
Yeah,
had
you
it
would,
drilled into my head when I was growing
Here's
up.
the thing.
I got a 20.
Pre-posed belief Drow came into there. Where your people were exposed to their elves going north of the Notch, find them moving around in your kingdoms, which happens from time to time.
I got a 25.
Oh yeah. So basically know that the Drow society is actually really good. Barring any of the religious aspects of them, you do know that it's a very technical society, more or less by a matrix of elves worship. This part that you would know and knowledge of God is a wolf, who is the head patron of the Drow pantheon. The head goddess of the Drow pantheon. Nah, I'm not doing that pumpkin. Otherwise, it's going to do a good long time ago.
Fair.
Fatties.
I got 17.
You would know enough enough to know that Drows are considered by most surface dwellers as being evil. You, with a 25 history, I'm going to give you, actually you did pass the religion check, specifically. I did have you roll religion for like some of the deep shit, and you have heard about one Drow deity that seems to be very much that seems their name is currently unknown to you, but you do know one. You with a 25 history, roll me religion with disadvantage.
Sure.
Do you have religion?
Let's check.
Well, never mind.
Not trained.
This is very, very like secretive stuff. But yeah, as far as you know, they're known for coming to the surface world for one reason only: to kidnap other humanoids to be used as slaves and sacrifices. They mainly keep their societies in the Underdark.
Okay.
And for all you know, that could be why the Drow were scouting y'all, was to see anybody, especially with a group of children involved.
We do know that they were. He did say that they were after him.
Yep. We do know about that.
I'm just gonna say this: you suspect that could be the case.
Did we get a full address? Yes.
Yes, you are full. You do have a full rest.
So what do I suspect is the case?
Yeah, that's a strong suspicion. They never mentioned anything about specific hunting yet. I've sort of really.
I realized that. So that tells me that they weren't looking for me specifically.
Well, we probably wouldn't realize that. So, you said that they were hunting. Why they were coming? Why they were following us?
No one leaves without permission.
Because you already used your portents, right?
Left
Without
without
that, your
One
portents.
said- yeah, I used some yesterday.
So you escaped.
Yeah, essentially.
18.
That was not a very pleasant experience.
Now,
And an 8.
I assume that was probably the party that was sent to recapture you or
You
think
don't?
so.
take care of you.
I don't think so. They were surprised when they found out that I was one, realized that I was one of them. And then again, they may have just been referring to my soul knife abilities.
Were they simply following us to try and ambush us?
Can I try to like take an educated guess as to why
There's multiple educated guesses that you could take. Again, as per his previous role, you do know that they are known for capturing other humanoid slaves as sacrifices.
excuse that I used. So I wasn't lying when I said that Drow tend to
Y'all are as young halfling, one of them suddenly, and not all of them could be fit inside. Anybody want to do a head count?
Yeah,
One went missing?
we should definitely check to see if they're all there.
Did we?
I know Tomas should.
Tomas would definitely know how many children were taken and how many children we should have.
Tomas, if you ask him, he tells you we're here.
Okay.
The ones that, of course, remain safe within his, of course, thanks to right here, many of them remain. I kept a close watch on because, frankly, that being said, I can't help but realize I kind of do some sensitive information here. Is there anything I should worry about?
He's a trusted member of our party for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And, even with feeling himself this way, I still trust him.
That's cool. That's cool. So,
coming from a species who has every right to despise mine, more than
so I don't have to worry about you silencing somebody from
Have
finding
I done anything?
when you are an assassin. You're not going to do it to
Have
my
I
face.
done anything like that so far?
Assassin, you wouldn't do it to my face.
Don't worry, he's been traveling with us for some time,
Has anyone gone missing?
Yes.
We just found out.
and we'll keep an eye on him.
He doesn't get what I'm trying to say. So,
Don't get me wrong. If all you vouch for him to this point, and the fact that you did willingly open yourself, I'm not nothing against you. You did save the kids, and I do appreciate that.
The only thing you have to worry about is if he gets a bug up his behind and he might tie you up.
A bug
What?
of his behind.
Now, this
what I
coming
do
from
during my
you,
personal time is
Silas.
not your business.
All right. Anyways, nonetheless, as far as I'm concerned, you're still a guest of honor along with the rest of you. There's actually, if we're maybe close to a little more than half a day's away, if we keep steady pace, even with the children involved, should make it back to by dusk, and where a feast awaits in celebration for what you have done for us.
Oh, before we do perform any travels, given the history of my people and its reputation with people who dwell above ground, I would appreciate if we keep my identity undercover. So, by all means, please keep referring to me as Kent. Instead, I'm going to take on the guise again as Kent, just for consistency purposes.
Sound like you're
That's wise. I would suggest you do that.
There's
anyways.
also one more thing I need to inform you guys about. Let's see. Okay. I look to you.
Kanan.
It's just
It's been like a week.
Kanan.
Wow.
I swipe the rim of my hat, and I take on an appearance identical to yours.
So that's how you do that.
Yes. This hat is a
Oh
special.
God, there's two of them.
This hat is a special piece of equipment people typically use for infiltrations. It allows us to alter our appearances, just like a disguise self-spell.
Very
That's-
clever.
Yeah, it's
I can
clever,
take
but
on
also
him
very
just for
concerning.
future reference, and I'm sorry I didn't make this clear ahead of time. I can take on the appearance of anything that is roughly my size. I just can't imitate their voices.
Are there members of, well, are there some of your kind that can imitate voices very well?
I'm sure that there's a few select individuals. Probably those that actually completed the training.
Then that's also a problem. It's also a problem saying that that's kind of a cement.
I wouldn't say
Standard per
standard,
se.
but it is utilized on occasion. I still maybe one of, I don't know. How many would you say?
You know that when it comes to disguises and that sort of using them as plants, and you know, I'm assuming this could be you relaying this to them. The assassinations or keeping observation on people of interest, or even in areas that something you know that they haven't discovered.
Will you let me do this?
Mhm.
Can't establish it to destroy any of the others that I found.
Sure. Well, a little tricky like
It's never that simple.
they usually.
Usually you'd want to keep them and then sell them somewhere that you don't mind selling them.
I was kind of in a hurry.
Honestly, why don't you just them all?
I mean, you
I
could,
was kind of in a hurry.
but
Maybe one day I'll
matter
actually-
of fact, you probably even took out and took that from them
that
as
actually
you're,
makes sense.
as on your way out.
Perhaps one day I'll regale you of how I escaped,
But
right now, you should just be wary. It is out there that there are other dark elves with hats of disguises like
and at the moment, you could use this as an opportunity to shed them light about your special abilities and a few other bits of lore that you are privy to.
Do you ask that?
If you
Not
want
to,
to.
if it's something Kent would do. What?
What'd you say?
How do we know that everyone
Fancy hats.
No,
Who's
there is
wearing
a
a hat?
really, there is a
But
really.
look who's wearing a fancy hat.
Yeah, his hat and it hasn't changed his form at all. But there is one to ascertain. You have ears? You don't.
No.
While I still take on his form. Anybody want to touch my ears? Go ahead.
No.
Taisha?
No.
No, give him a feel.
Well, nothing touches your ear.
Down for
Just
this.
if you can.
Even though there is no point, ears are still pointy to the feel.
Bring out.
Mhm.
He's. I have means to see through illusions.
I am
The
like.
point is that this is disguises are illusionary. They do not alter my actual appearance. It's not polymorph or those lines.
You would know that as being those two alter yourself that would actually flat out change your look.
Right.
Well, if you touch my ears, I suppose that's fine, but I don't have pointy ears.
No, that's what I'm. The point is that even though my ears are rounded in appearance, they are, and you're still going to be able to feel them.
So there are limitations to the hat, though.
Oh yes, it's a mere illusion. It's not.
I flick Taisha's checking.
is there like
No one else here has any illusions
Oh, we haven't
or
got one.
alterations.
Thank you.
I've checked.
Leave my ears alone, please.
That crystal lets you see past illusion.
That's right.
It's a gem of true seeing.
You see, I was hoping that he would use that just to see some minor stuff, and then turn towards Kent and be like, "Huh."
Oh, that's interesting.
But now
We'll make a
Kent's
note.
over there.
Well,
We'll make a note
even,
about.
even if he did notice during one of those things,
Mhm.
he wouldn't say anything because he hasn't like revealed himself to be untrustworthy.
Mhm.
So he would keep that secret.
One thing.
I mean, it would be entirely what you would do, but
But
it would
yeah.
definitely be something that I would have had and would have been
So
interested.
hold on, you can see his guys anyway?
You can
Yes.
see through my
I can see through
With
it.
that gem.
Alright.
In other words, you can see through anybody else. Hey, that person has a fancy hat, but you can only do it 3 times a day.
Well, is that true seeing?
Jim, what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the hat
Is that
gets
one of your
disguised
birthday
as
items?
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't have the hat itself pretty much disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's still there, so if anybody would like try to like throw a hand over your head or like throw a dagger over your head
I
or
think
something
that
like
was
that, it's gonna hit
yeah,
the
that was
hat.
one of the items I had with Jet too.
Yeah.
That's a good
Um,
item.
It makes it very hard to do anything sneaking, right?
And now, thanks to Abigail, it's in a what do you call it? An eye patch.
Monocle.
Oh, it could be a monocle. No, but eye patches are a lot more convenient.
Monocle.
You don't have to worry about an eye patch falling off
Exactly.
as much as a monocle. The only other thing to note is that the outfit that I was wearing, the outfit that I was wearing
Yeah.
as Kent is my actual outfit. That part I'm not disguising. It's just my face and my hair and even my eyes.
What color is Kent?
Huh?
Is Kent like very, very white as opposed to how
He's
dark you are?
more Caucasian, yes.
Okay.
With blue hair instead of white hair, like what I've got.
Okay. Like, are we talking like sky blue or like dark blue?
And I've. So much you pay attention to the portrait.
I know, right? Just like, go look at the artwork.
Hop on Hearthstone Gaming right now on Twitch channel. Well, if y'all are watching this, y'all are already doing this. And you'll see the portrait yourself, Sean.
Yeah, thanks.
His hair is probably more blue than yours.
Yeah, it is.
He doesn't even have blue hair. He
I
has
don't have blue hair.
Oh, that's right. It's a little like feather thingy or something.
Yeah, the blue feather thing.
Yeah, my hair's just like brown.
Well, anyways, moving on. Towards Fortuna.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, y'all
I'll get
try.
back in our part.
Have
So,
we found
Drink
any,
run.
I'm good.
if
have
there's
we
a
found any quick way to traverse there, or is it just gonna be
It's
walking?
just taking the road. Well, remember we have the carriage and horses,
Yeah.
but the back of the carriage, and I'm driving it. And I don't know who's up front with me right now.
Well, no one's up front with you right now.
Tomas will be riding the swamp with
Mrs. Brisby.
Okay, hold on. So, he's right next to you. No one is riding on the night.
is pulling the carriage at the moment.
My nightmare.
Y'all, we have to where y'all were able to hook it up without actually getting any of the flames caught.
Okay, cool.
So it's basically Luca and Nightmare riding side by side.
Oh wow,
Mm-hmm.
that's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess we're just walking.
I would say one person can fit up front with him, and the rest of them could probably fit in the back with the kids. It'd be a tight squeeze, but y'all can do it.
How much faster would it be if we all got in
The carriage.
the? Yeah.
I mean, you're looking.
We'd be going at the horse's speed, so it'd be
Lucas 50.
honestly
right?
like it'd be better
I
anyway.
believe Lucas 50. Let me go check.
Right.
Pretty sure I got it.
Yeah, full gallop would be like a double movement of 50, because they move 50 per turn. So
Lucas
like,
60.
oh, 60. They move 60. Now, Mrs. Brisby has a speed of 40 or 50. I forgot what riding dogs have. So y'all might be going at her pace too.
Yeah, we'll stop down to make sure that we don't lose the
Okay,
monster.
so we're roughly 40 feet per 6 seconds.
Right.
Tomas did say y'all keep being for sure around us, but close to it.
How close are we gonna take?
Morning time, just woke up, so maybe about 12 hours. Y'all woke up soon, y'all ate at 6.
I'm not trying to like this, but we're going at the appropriate speed.
Well, we're making good time.
Most of this is just like,
There's also overland speeds for.
if y'all can figure out some way to go faster than what y'all have been, y'all can get there sooner. But what y'all are doing right now, y'all will eventually hit Fortuna at around 5 or 6.
So a mounted character can ride at a gallop about an hour, covering twice the usual distance.
Yeah, but that's.
Let me just say that y'all are looking way too much into
Okay,
this.
there you
I'm just
go.
pulling numbers out of my ass.
Okay.
So characters choose a pace as normal.
So I guess that'd be 40 feet. That'd be pretty cool.
So
So we were going about 10 miles.
And with that being said, something specific I want to do. Or y'all's 1 hour rest for the horses between. You do.
I think
I'm actually going to try and sketch a map.
You can do that.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, get some point for it.
Okay. Go ahead and.
Intelligence.
Are you in the back or you up front?
He's everywhere.
I'm sitting up front with you if he's.
You up front with me?
Intelligence. Yeah.
So as if he's up front with me as he's going,
I have to start over again.
okay, so
That's
It
why
was
you
a
need
rock.
to etch a sketch.
normal travel pace 4 miles a day or 3 miles an hour. FYI.
Miles an hour.
I mean, I'm gonna keep pulling numbers out of my ass because it's just something that way. But.
If you have Ken, so easy to do that way.
Fair. Okay. But like I said, if nothing else of y'all do of interest, as y'all get closer, you do see trading caravans coming and going, seemingly coming y'all out y'all's way, coming from Fortuna themselves.
Cool.
And whatnot coming from Fortuna. You actually see one man riding, kind of sort of like riding at a steady pace towards Fortuna with this like blank flush face as he's heading to town.
heading to Fortuna.
He's heading to Fortuna.
Yeah, he's
Not like probably like y'all sort of converge on each other. Y'all running y'all's horse hard, and he's not running his hard about the same pace. Looks annoyed.
Oh, what's going on?
I think you're just gonna talk.
Wow.
Nothing, just meeting friends of mine in this halfling village.
These friends, you don't seem to meet them.
I'm just not happy that we're going to a village of halflings. Is all.
Yeah, what do you got?
Nothing to worry about. I just find them very frustrating. That's all.
Frustrating.
Oh.
Why are they frustrating? If you don't mind us asking.
It's complicated. I guess it's really described around them. Just annoying. Both them and gnomes just.
So you don't like. I fucking knew it. Like little people, huh?
I guess that's the closest thing you could say to it.
I hope you can see this because I'm doing it harder than I've ever done before.
You find it annoying, don't you?
But yes, some comrades of mine wanted to meet here. I think they're just doing it to prank me, but they better be there.
Oh, you mean like John Ashwood?
Who the hell's John Ashford?
So,
What a stupid name.
so
One of them is named John Willowbank. If
That's
that's
what I'm sorry.
if that's what you're
wait,
asking.
is one of them also named Jules, the hunting eagle?
Yes.
Yeah, we met him.
Oh. Lie.
And what's your name, good sir?
Troy.
Wait. Let me prepare myself real quick.
There is no preparing.
He's got to clear his
Oh, wait.
palate.
Okay. I'm prepared. What's the name?
Troy Walker.
It's actually got a good ring to it, not gonna lie.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like
That's pretty
it.
good.
So, could he be a Texas Ranger?
Oh, wow.
Is there something wrong with your friend here?
Which one?
Troy Walker, huh? Name's Kanan Alistair. That's Silas Cranston.
Is that really your last name?
Like Breaking Bad, man.
Cranston.
Silas Lamont Cranston.
I don't say the middle name.
Yeah, Princess is the middle name. Or, sorry, Princess is the last name.
Huh.
Dude,
What?
Shadow. Are you serious?
I mean, it's been a while since I've seen the gamers, dude.
No, it's like the comic book character, the Shadow, like the old school.
That was his name, Lamont Cranston.
I know.
Love the young man about town? Really?
Sorry.
So you just
Now you know
don't
what it
piss
feels
him off.
like.
He's offended.
He's offended.
I mean, I would say that Vince McMahon's more of a household name than
Whatever.
that, but whatever.
Wow.
Anyways,
Okay, Troy Walker, calm down.
so what brings y'all to Fortuna?
We've rescued some halfling children that were taken by orcs.
That is a noble cause.
It is.
I mean,
Halflings are people too.
no, I agree. Slavery isn't fit for anybody. I just don't want.
Says the guy that kills the baby Knowles, right?
But
I'll bring that up.
listen.
You can bring it up. I'm not there, so.
I shove him off the boat.
Anyways, I heard them in that tavern.
How many of them are going to be there?
I only know of those two, but from my understanding, there's at least 6 of us total.
I don't like this guy.
Actually, no, there's 7 of us total.
You know, you can always just kill him.
Oh, and he sucks at numbers too. Fantastic. It's an accurate representation.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I'm sorry.
I wasn't
Would
going to
that
say
be
it.
3-6?
That's beautiful.
3-7?
Shut the
3/6 of the people there.
It would be 3 7s.
Alright,
Because
so
you can't reduce 3 7s down to any less than that.
Alright. So you guys suck.
Oh,
And
so
looking farts.
so for those of you that don't know what's going on, Chris has
I don't need
made
an explanation. What are you talking about?
Chris has made representations of us, his friends in the game. So this is Roy's character, who's bad at math.
I will actually kill him.
I'm sure he's thinking the same thing.
I mean, he is an assassin.
There you go.
Don't sleep. Don't ever
Don't
sleep.
Anyways,
I know where you sleep. I know where all of you sleep. Well, except you. I don't know where you live yet.
he lives at Joe's.
Oh yeah, I do. I do know where you live. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're all on the list.
So, anyway, are all 7 going to be there?
I have no clue, to be honest. John was giggling his ass off when he was telling me where we were going to meet, so I'm almost positive that this is a rib at my expense.
Well, I certainly hope so.
At this point, I do too.
Just because.
Anyways, I suppose I'll see you all in town.
Good to meet you, Troy.
I'll tell you what,
Likewise.
if we meet up in town, I'll buy you a drink, sir.
Good, I might need it.
Just make sure you order plenty so that he keeps getting served by the locals.
And he kind of sort of just rides ahead from the rest of y'all. Tomas was just kind of like, I don't even think he knew I was right behind him.
I guess that's how little your people matter to him.
Uh,
I think if you ask me.
It happens. Sometimes certain people just don't see the merit of art. Just as long as he doesn't cause any trouble, I won't put a bullet in his head.
Fair enough.
Wow.
I have no prejudice to you.
D&D he does.
I think that I prefer to be called.
Go next. Anyways,
let's.
let's keep going.
Oh, that was amazing.
Traveling?
As y'all go along, as soon as it gets a little darker and y'all do arrive there a little bit before dusk.
I need to write this down.
Well, let's go ahead.
Are we greeted by the town guard?
Oh
The town guard. We just walked right in.
yeah, y'all follow in with them. Actually, as a matter of fact, you are needed with for a halfling standard, it's fairly toned. It looks like she's well toned, well fit, and is also riding on a same guard. And she towards them, and it's like, well, I'm glad I didn't. This character minded now. I'm trying to now I actually have to say it. I'm glad you're all safe there, dear. And to myself, we all made it back safe and sound. Is all preparation ready? Oh yeah, I just had to go out earlier to snag a stag for the tonight's feast. It should be here hopefully soon. And he runs up, he walks up, right up next to her, plants her. They both peck each other on the list before she turns back to you. Ingrid, children, and as well as children of many other here. I'll make sure that you're well fed tonight. We've already got plenty of things set up and everything else.
Pleasure to meet you, Ingrid.
Pleasure to meet you.
I am Kanan.
And like as she sees, it's like across very forceful, but anybody with a decent insight can probably tell that this is just something second nature to her. Well, Kanan and everybody else, why don't you come and meet the family?
We appreciate the hospitality. I'm
Meet as well as Shane. You are like halfling hospitality is.
I'm looking forward to it.
I am too.
All right.
There's also a man who probably arrived before us. I believe he's also looking at Halfling hospitality.
But he wasn't the one. He wasn't one of the ones who saved my kid. Okay, this
There's
is.
a traveler on the road.
This is. I mean, it is going to be a banquet that he can be a part of, but as far as I'm concerned, tonight.
Oh wow, that's quite an honor.
Anyways, and as y'all, as you follow them, you see like halflings spreading all about, going on their daily business. You do see that your typical halfling houses. Of course, they're built, doorways and all that. You occasionally look like they're built for your typical size humanoids as well. If y'all will tell you that braiding, they got a smith at their tool shop. And specifically made for travelers who pass through, and he's basically signed a course. And he takes, but as you go, you do see this modest-sized doorway, about half the size itself, and he just kind of is like, and Tomas is basically. Is like, well, y'all should be able to fit, just watch your heads as he opens the door and he walks right in. And so she actually, basically Great Danes, basically dogs, seemingly fit for riding, different over there as well, different ones. You know, she's over there petting, rubbing them, like, before heading back in. Do y'all?
Yeah, of course.
So, about 4 of y'all are able to make it in before you realize the living room probably is a tad too small. It'll be the 4 that go in first.
I want to.
Sheen, so Taisha, Kanan,
This couch.
and of course she actually walks in as well. She's kind of like, she's kind of like looking around, really look at Penelope. She's sort of like embracing on, and kind of like. This is the most she's ever asked. She tells you she's the most happy.
Oh wow.
Well, you seem very happy.
I mean, no offense, I love this, of course, but sometimes it's nice to be around your own, and this is very, I guess, emotional moment. And a
Good. You certainly earned it.
thank you. Actually, as a matter of fact, if you don't mind, I kind of want to do some exploring.
By all means.
And she kind of sort of takes off, like, and breaks away from the rest of you.
Well, be careful.
Well, yes, well, it seems like this place is well populated. If something were to happen, I'm pretty sure I can run back to y'all in no time and let you know.
Of course.
So before y'all go in, and like, Ingrid, this is going to be a problem. Ushers, dining area, if y'all wish, enter. We'll get to you later. So what, does he enter as well? Okay, in a bit. Ingrid's like, let me introduce you to our entire family. Tell me about our oldest is currently out, but this is Tommen, Tabitha, Teresa, Tereso, they're twins, Terrace, and their 3 young
Family.
Oh, they're all my children. Oh yeah, some good times. Oh, let's just say a hearty constitution family, and I make good use of it.
Right.
Like I said, our oldest is currently out hunting, but back any moment. And well, here y'all smelling like food and everything else. Like the twins, Tiger, were actually part of the group that y'all the kitchen. Mom, could you use your help back here and talk before you no. And she can smell all kinds of like combination foods, pot roasts, meat pies, sweet pies, cider, everything just coming out from this kitchen. Despite it's big, but I want to give you one look away from you too. There you see that now halflings, Tedder and Falfer. Tedder and Falfer. Yeah, that's their names. Tedder's the fifth, Falfer is the glass. Yeah, he basically. He's on. Hello to yourself. Good to meet you. But yeah, shopping a lot of it was action. As far as weapons and armors do look like they're of no mission hat on the side. Occasionally see like full weaponry for full armor for related. Honest. Anything y'all wish? Ted and Falfer. Plenty of one to equip themselves, especially with raiders coming.
Sorry, what?
Well, I mean, I don't know if you've heard recently, but the rough slavers called raiders attempted to murder a lot of our young ones when they were out on a trip with a friend, and you were the one that heard stories, but one of them is actually an adopted daughter of ours. Wow, so you were the ones who but isn't that child number 30? Tedder turns to Falfer and basically is like, well, dear, did you hear that? Yeah, you got nothing? I mean, what do you got?
Discount?
Gotta love the right.
Honestly, no, it's perfectly fair, right?
Yeah, right.
No, honestly,
It's a child.
that's priceless to us. And what were you looking to buy, sir? Yeah, kind of like
Well, knowing Silas, he probably wants more rope,
What are you selling?
maybe a net, or 3.
I can, Falfer's like, I can take that. No. Hey, do you ask?
Yeah, you know what? I'll ask.
Oh, you're talking about, no, he, that's a very close secret that he keeps. He's even hesitant to spread to his fellow halflings.
That's not a game between kids.
If you ask, actually, if you look for it, Falfer does actually have some modest statues and stuff made out of glass, and they'll run you like maybe a silver piece each.
Yeah, that's actually for use.
Maybe one. You gotta give me a day. And you know what else?
That's the goal.
I can't. Even then, you're paying more than it's worth.
I'm sure it's good quality. It's worth the goal.
Well, what were you looking for? Net?
Do you have any scrolls with magic?
No.
Yeah.
You probably could talk to Fury Paws, but Fury Claws.
Fury what?
Fury Claws.
Fury Claws?
Yeah. The tidbit that you saw earlier.
Okay, so just real quick, is this a blacksmith? This is a blacksmith, yes?
Yes, a blacksmith, and the other one's a glass blower who also does some leather work.
Because I did need to go see the blacksmith.
Sure. You didn't really do much of the other ones, actually.
Well, I'm sure our group would eventually get to the blacksmith, because we are.
We have scraps of rust
Never mind.
and or aluminum.
Sure. I mean, they're scraps, so you're more than welcome to them for free, of course.
Thank you, that's all I need.
So I'm gonna say that he'll probably give you maybe depending on how much you're looking for, maybe about a pound of like rusted metals and like maybe 2 pounds of aluminum scraps.
Thank you, Chris. You handed me everything.
Let's see where this goes.
What's the stuff for?
Magic flame.
Anyways, for you this, just give me, I'll have it ready for you by tomorrow morning. I will, I'll take it from my over. Good.
I missed what was your shopping list?
Aluminum and rust.
He's gonna pull some bullshit, isn't he?
Sounds like it.
Yep.
He's gonna pull some bullshit. We'll just like I icon that Ken's there. Anything Kevin wants to say.
I'm probably gonna Innsmouth anyway.
As I
And
said,
I would like to take the tour of the
well, actually, we go ahead and now that's when y'all arrive. Jumas and Tedder and Falfer tells you to rescue one of theirs. Actually introduces y'all to them and says, "Oh, you have already met the other two heroes of this group." And Tedder's just like, "Oh, well, this is for some honor. I was actually about giving you all this modest work might take interest in.
Blow my shop.
You'll find there or grant some things."
Really?
Well, Falfer actually was actually works in glass with their
Nice.
list.
Do you have well, her list? Yeah. Do you have
Her list, right? Her list.
Oh.
It's basically a stone.
You could maybe find this where we basically.
Well, I was wondering if you stick to metal, any kind of the necklace. I've always played a magnet.
Like that would be in those days.
You could just make it. Just. Was it?
Question for those.
I mean, if they're using it, they have to know something and comment. It's not magical.
Yeah, no, that's fine. So they well enough. Just kind of like one of the metal swords and palms should work. So I try to fashion this into like a button trigger.
Like the amulet itself, but instead of me wearing it as a necklace, I can just stick it under my armor. It's strong enough to wear on its own.
Let me find a glue or some fashion this. Try to whittle to something I could stick well on the back of your pendant. Yeah.
I'll remove it to
Since I can easily do this house as well. Not asking too much from us, considering what you've done for us.
What are you doing?
having him make me with the guild on armor instead of always.
Got it.
No, you want him to try to carve this the loads of the wood of the burning blade or something for you to attach to the back of it.
Something to attach to the back.
Okay, that's definitely a lot simpler.
Yeah.
Shouldn't take me too long. Maybe an hour or two should be ready for you.
That sounds great.
Okay.
Oh, you said you have a glass blower here.
Yes, Falfer here works with both glass and leather.
Do you have anything that, and I'll pull out the last glass jar, little glass jar that I have, little glass bottle. Anything about this size, the one that has the flower in it?
Actually, yes, he kind of walks back and actually beckons you to follow him. Jars, bottles in various sizes. Take your pick.
I will.
Don't claim.
I only need perhaps.
Some, of course.
I'll take two that are about the size I need, and then once we get to a general store that sells flour, I'll purchase some.
Okay. Anything I can do for the rest of you?
Yeah. I imagine that you probably don't have anything in terms of weaponry nature.
Yeah, the only two. One is entirely Fury Claws and her husband Wise Paw, but watch your children.
Yes. Well, in that case, I don't need anything. Oh, you know what? I do need recycling. Okay. I actually have two particular. First, I would like to see if you have any caltress.
Yes. So you double the we usually get for
Okay, and how many would that be?
20.
20 counters. I'll take that. The next thing I require is...
They say only enough to cover 2.
Okay. I'm also going to need some more arrows.
I can do that. We actually, how many are you looking to buy?
I have 10 on hand, but I wonder if you can make certain
What kind?
special kinds of arrows, such as let's say arrows with a bit of an explosive personality.
What?
I've heard of some individuals who have arrows with explosive arrowheads on them.
Like magic?
Light is
Must have the same thing that Edward's done. Oh, we don't have any black powder on us. Like about offering some of the sugar. Actually, it's right here. He's on the arm.
much trouble. I would not mind owning 20 basic arrows on me as of now. I could sell those to you, and then I'll donate, and then I need 14 more. Total 24.
So Falcon looks at Tedder, who is just kind of stroking his chin. Never done something like this before, but I'm always willing to experiment.
You're not using assistance in the for you.
Actually, our friend here is
Honestly, that would help. I guess it's like trying to figure out a way to make the black powder work to where like that impact without the usage of like maybe if it's flint. And depending on, but then again, I would maybe on something to cause the spark broken ink. You're welcome to stay like we need, and you should take and tomorrow as well.
I'll be over for the schematics for arrow.
Kent, but I'm like, I actually think I just thought of the way that could work, but we'll try to figure that out. I'll let you. Alright, so I hand, and I'll pay them for the 20 caltrips.
Okay.
Let's see, what else do I need? I don't suppose there are any other types of ranged weaponry.
Well, I do have spears. Well, javelins more to be more specific. We do have throwing knives. What kind of range weaponry? Slings, of course, half slings have been custom blades.
Beautiful whip.
As I'm immediately turn towards Balfour. Give him that. No, and you just see Tedder. Oh, he's like, whip. I don't think I'm, but I think I have materials to go. But
that and the upward run.
I do have goose snake as well. So
How long are we planning to be here?
On a whip for
Not necessarily for combat. Base with y'all whip probably knows.
I've heard that whips are good for fighting supernatural creatures.
Especially the vampire is what I hear.
Yes, I've heard.
It's good for knocking off bodies.
well, whip. We can look and see how much whip actually costs.
Yeah.
Cross two ways.
Sure.
When I throw it,
Now,
You have this pork chops.
Now I'm just throwing this out here. It is a martial melee weapon. Are you proficient in melee weapons?
I don't know. Let me double check the throws real quick.
I mean, you can still use it. Your proficiency modifier. I am. Oh yeah, your proficiency is all martial. I think you're like.
I am. Oh. You know what? Actually, a better question. So let's do for now. What about rapier?
Of course. I mean, and you see him kind of bring out at first like half size rapier, and then you actually see him come out with like a much more your side. Ignore that symbol. Here.
That was kind of strange.
17.
I mean, it was nothing nefarious. It's just kind of like, who has knowledge of religion?
You're not trained.
One person has knowledge. She's not here with you right now.
Nope. She went off to go to the enjoy the town.
Nope, I don't.
Roll me knowledge and I'll check your knowledge of religion.
Main plot. I guess paladins are different now.
Do I recognize this one?
Okay, good.
Not yet. There's going to be a fairly high DC in this particular case.
DC? Not reachable?
Oh, it's reachable. I say fairly
It's
high.
probably going to be a 20.
Okay, let me see if I can.
What'd you get?
I did half. Let me see if I can read.
Favorite by the gods is
Yeah.
I'm
Let's
guessing.
see if I actually can.
Favored by the
I
gods.
think it's
Yeah.
You can throw an attack roll. Yeah, so it's a 12. Yeah,
don't know.
I've got a clue.
But,
during that day.
This one in particular is something that you have to come across. Do you ask?
Yeah. Particular about this?
I just strike you as a follower of Young Love, is all.
Young Doll.
She's the head goddess of our country. Of the Halfling, names of something in my mind. Pantheon. I mean, she's not bad. I mean, she's not a bad guy.
Sword against her.
Technically not her sword, it's mine. I just put it on. But no, heavens no. I just, some people might like other than the, especially since you're not half yourself, but I have no problem with you arching it. Would be to have such a name.
Doesn't mean any sort of offense. I think we're just going to all of us here are going to get along on our travels better. If that symbol wasn't a part here, so I wonder if it would, no offense,
No, none taken, I understand.
if it can be removed, or filled in, sanded.
You kind of sort of like see him give this slight grimace to his face, mostly because it's basically like if you made like a drawing that you're very proud of, and somebody's like, I want you to take this big part of it and get rid of it. But he's kind of like,
What is the symbol branded on the hilt?
it's like a lot of rapiers will have that big, that big, kind of like, just it's branded right there.
Gotcha.
I think this is for you later.
I mean, I can of course take it.
I would rather not. I would rather not have you do it if it's something that.
I mean, it's not. I can do this? No.
Then don't worry.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
If you're not interested in it, I could.
Oh no, I'm very much still interested in it. How much?
You know what? Tingle pieces. Actually, since you're at the important part of it,
It does. A particular piece that he is.
oh, okay. I think.
I hand him the 10 gold and the 1 silver.
Oh yeah, the other one. Anything else we can help?
I believe I'm good. Well, Tato, how long would it take you to
Yours is just be at tops. It's simple.
be back in the
Then-
morning then?
I think that was it. I don't think y'all had some. Oh wait,
Okay, does that sound
No.
goose. Oh yeah, but you got those already. I'm talking about stuff that they have to make. So I know glass goose. You mix the with gold and. Could have sworn there was like something that. Oh, the bomb arrow.
Yes.
The bomb.
Boom boom.
Those will. So yours will be done before the festivities tonight. Yours will be done by the afternoon tomorrow. I'll try to get it done, but likely maybe the evening, depending on how me and here and how we.
Arrows. Pretty remarkable.
If they work the way, I shouldn't have any problem with any heavy ops. Any barriers. Hopefully I can blow them up from a distance. That's the plan.
It's good thinking.
Again, once in a while.
I'm glad I'll get along.
Trying to.
Better footing than we were earlier.
I'd say that.
I definitely.
Well, to everybody's business. Let me take you to one of our prides down. So he takes y'all to this very nice look and invites you all inside. Again, this temple's kind of sort of, it's also house, so y'all not only y'all, and while y'all are in there, Penelope, standing in front of the statue of a woman.
Is this patron?
Oh, the head of our Pantheon. And who made her way? Have you had a chance to read up on her yet? And it's like, I just was mainly looking around, and it's not just her. You see like smaller saplings, one in.
Nope.
I don't think I do.
Let me double check. Nope.
I think I might pick some halfling in these games.
Probably.
I used to play Kendra.
Speaks common. I think because halfling common do use the same alphabet. Y'all bang some of them. You do see the she is a goddess of nature. A lot of goddesses, Cyril trust in home, and the stealth, thieves, and adventure. He's one of my favorites. Tomas says, and Averine, the god of prediction, and more.
Many gods, it seems.
Well, the elves have their pantheon. Humans have many pantheons. And of course, naturally, dwarves have naturally halflings have our own. And I'm looking to reinvigorate their lineage.
Sounds rough. To my knowledge, my people only have 2.
Yours actually, there's actually
Actually, full-on half.
Actually, most of them are like, there's even male drow gods like treachery and that sort of thing. There's only, to your understanding, there's only one good. The rest of them are very.
Okay, then I
A green mill? Yeah. You actually see Tomas put his hand on her and says, "Take your time, rest of you, if you're ready to go."
Powdered.
I was going to say that I rephrased my statement. Well, to my knowledge, there's only one good god amongst our pantheon, my people's pantheon.
Say that. With the exception of you, so some of y'all don't know anything about Drow.
Well, good, I guess.
I see.
Many of the Drow don't like.
I don't like you either.
You know.
But nowhere name, she's not very well amongst my people. Weird being, she is a part of my pantheon.
But does that mean that it would be considered a traitor? Or.
No, I'm already considered. Let's say hypothetically leave. Let's just say worship of her probably would not. Well, not probably about it. It would not be well received.
Makes sense.
Things that culture, of course, the kosher.
You know how my people are like humans are friends type of situation.
Wow.
From
Oh.
what you know
So-
of her, you only know from where a certain person told you of her, and what she only knows of her is what she saw on that, what.
Very
So
clear.
Basic.
your knowledge of her is very limited, but you do know, and even then, you say this to them, but you're not even entirely sure she
Yeah, that's
knows.
why I'm kind of being a little like mockery about it. It's just like, but that's if there are plenty who don't believe that either because they don't want to or because it's so absurd. A D word goddess who relishes in the idea of friends with humans and other species is kind of absurd for a lot of people, especially my kind.
I suppose wouldn't know that you really even met her yourself.
Much.
as you say this, in this temple, you actually notice some of the locals there just kind of staring at y'all, intrigued by your conversation.
We do notice them?
Yeah,
None of them look appalled or anything, but they're more intrigued.
Yeah, some curious on
Probably.
Because you never said anything to them.
Insight.
They're all murderers
Well,
inside.
that's a 19.
Then, though.
That's a 19 on the die. For a total 23.
So, like, you get an insight on all of them. A lot of them really don't have enough context. So that's what it is. It's just pure curiosity.
What the hell are they talking
Like,
about?
they're hearing how there's no sense being spoken.
Right.
Very, just that you can tell it's mostly like the unsworn good deity, a bunch of evil deities. And they don't even know what pantheon you're talking about. Just the fact that you're talking about something, it's all looking at each other. It's kind of like, okay, well, there's clearly more to that. I'm wondering what it is. What's going on? Half of curiosity at its peak.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay.
So as y'all leave, he actually takes y'all to the farmlands. This is where we grow many of our crops. We have a wheat field over there with a wheat mill. Over there, actually, and he takes you to this.
Sneaks away.
I'm actually gonna start walking over to the wheat mill.
Let's go over to the wheat mill. I was going to take you out to one of my favorite places, but let's go.
Maybe I still would like to see one of your favorite places
Yeah,
personally.
please.
Well, I mean, maybe you want problems, right? Yeah, right.
Maybe he just wants to be
Yeah, silent gonna cause it.
insight.
Yep.
Damn it, you
Oh, that's
saying that if there's anyone in our group that will kick me on the back of a statue of another god.
I got a 13. Well, you know what?
Inside over there, that Silas is up to no good.
You want me to roll a deceit?
I mean, yeah, are you trying to
Yeah.
deceive him?
I don't know if I'm actually trying to deceive them. Like, I'm not telling them what I'm doing.
Yeah, but
if you're hiding your
That's definitely
intentions,
deceiving.
You are trying to hide your intentions in this deception.
yep. If you're trying to hide anything, it's deception.
what did Ken did?
Oh.
I mean, if you're doing.
Cool by me.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave you. Do you? If you're trying to, you can't really pinpoint what you tell. It's Silas. It's Silas. Of course, he's
Silas, and he's fair motives. He's not just.
True.
Right now, farmlands take everybody to one places, and Silas is actually going to the wheat mill, towards the wheat mill for alternative. He wants to hold you pass. You can tell he's kind of hiding something.
You're doing what I don't. I'm not sure how.
Is he?
Common knowledge.
Flour? I actually need some flour.
Well, welcome, son.
Not much to do.
So I'll get, enough
Yeah,
to
talking while there's
put it up, and I'm going to throw it in.
So King says that he likes flour too. So actually, the entire group goes to the wheat mill. King gathers up the Silas did.
Putting it in the bottle. What? You know these come in handy. We've used them already.
Yeah, real handy.
Taking all that bread.
I am blowing up, are you?
Yeah, totally, man.
So like,
Silas terrorist.
he kind of looks at it. Tomas kind of looks at you. Would you like some flour too, Silas?
Sure. But I was thinking of writing something else up.
What?
That doesn't suspicious.
Well, I mean, you get you a pestle.
Yeah.
Find your own interesting stuff up, but you know, I think we're gonna get in our food supply.
That I guess I can understand.
Sure. When we get back to town, get your general store. We'll.
What are you trying to grind up?
Yeah, Silas. What did you tease the mill for?
Now I'm members of this group.
And you're trying to deceive us?
I'm trying to bake cake.
Inside sight.
Wow.
What'd you get? Back 10. What did you get?
An 18.
Damn it. I got a 17.
Oh wow!
Abigail's on to you.
I didn't realize you baked.
You kind of
We
sort
make
of,
a special
kind of sort of real
Like those things they call edibles.
And what is this cake? Now, or is it just where we go?
This is a fair church.
No,
no,
yeah,
no.
Oh, where the wing.
You have to take out one of his favorite places.
Is that Mr. Trenchcoat Man? You wanted to bake a cake. I don't know if they have all the ingredients.
We do have a bakery here.
Oh, you hear that? They have a bakery.
I got
Perhaps you should
Right.
take some classes.
We're actually making quite a few feasts tonight there.
All that way soon enough.
Let's make our way over to. Let's make our way over to our lake.
Yeah, let's
Is
go.
that your favorite place?
Oh yes. Spending some of my lazy days here with why be fishing all day, and one of the main reasons why this town got a big interest. Somebody find plenty. It helps out with our farmland. Actually, one of the economy here. And wonderful right of the street pops down. You actually do see him like motion, and you see like fishing rods, kind of just hanging there for public use. And it's like a cup of tea, but in a simple life. I find that is the life for me.
Nothing wrong with that. Well, I think.
And let me tell you, fishing for fish is a lot safer for treasure.
Arya gave whiskey.
But I guess this place was kind of sort of rewarded to me for what about the humans during the wartime.
This place isn't.
This lake center around a new living for my people. Thanks to Herman's prevailing, to abolish slavery, and the elves who joined them in that front, we were actually able to make it all possible. I don't know if any of y'all knew what it was they left and had no choice but to work under the heels of others. He kind of does the word here. He doesn't know about Drow, or really make the connection.
I think I can probably relate to that a lot more than you think.
I feel like I can as well.
Yes, these are good times for our people, and I want to do everything I can to allow them to flourish, allow them to have their own, to become a strong center stone, a strong cornerstone of this country and this continent. Of course, naturally, folks up north, where many humans who continue the slaving acts and wharfs and such see us as a means to an end, a race that can be picked on and abused and treated however they wish just because of our size. That's also a big reason why I brought what I knew from across the ocean here. I hope the day never comes, but I'm well prepared to make sure that never happens again. And me and Wise Paul would come over here on this lake and fish and think and talk. He really understood where I was coming from, as many of his kind, very incredibly rare individuals, were tools used by many twisted wizards who put them through the ringer before they were able to gain their sentience and achieve their freedom.
It's unfortunate they're treated that way. Did Wise Paw ever take any pupils?
He had every intention, Fury Claw had every intention of raising their newborn under their tutelage, but sadly, the little ones are going to have one parent to teach them.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps Fury Claw could teach some of your own. It could give you an added layer of protection.
What do you mean?
I mean,
You mean
your kind. your kind should be easily trainable in the arcane arts, I'm sure.
Magically inclined.
We do. We, with me building up the Church of Yundala and raising priests to act under her, and I did not consider that. Wise Claw, of course, he was thinking about the future of his own as well, or Wise Claw. But I don't know. He probably would have wanted that. It's definitely something that's possible. I can maybe talk to Fury Claw about that, but right now she needs time. Before she did make the ultimate sacrifice. Her husband did make the ultimate sacrifice for her already. I'm not even sure if she wishes to stick
It
around.
might give her a sense of purpose.
Possibly, but Tibbet, as wonderful as friends as they can make, can be as fickle as real life, as cats themselves. I don't even know if I question whether or not she wants to stick around after this loss. She could be considering taking her child and going elsewhere.
That is understandable.
Yes. Well, the world is a very dark and at times horrible place. Yes. But in the end, we're all transient guests. So, we just have to try to make the world a better place while we're here.
Exactly. You know what? That's exactly what I tend to do. That being said, if she does choose to stay, I will ask her that. Her specific school would be great for defending, though I did like Wise Paul's premonition school better. I forgot what it was called. He was the same. Divination.
The school of divination can be pretty confusing proper.
He certainly helped me out in a bunch of foolish acts in our past. This with me. It's just as much his talent. That friend's gone. I would like to use this opportunity to possibly make more and cultivate friendships with those going out. I never actually asked. Really? Have you broken any curses?
We broken a few curses.
And there's still a few more on the list.
Well,
We're also end up learning to master to break any kind of curse. It's a trade that we're looking as well as
go after. I mean, obviously, the flexible term, you certainly broke, kidnapped, I guess you could say. Even though.
But we are adventurers for hire as well.
I will definitely, after what you've done today, put the word on those capabilities.
Yes, any knowledge towards curse. So, we of course be happy to attempt to help for a price.
Of course.
Any,
If you do something, we'll never do it for free.
right. But anything that lives and feeds off of the innocent, we can deal with as well. Anything that lives in the dark.
Happily.
We do prefer to protect the innocent as well.
Well, you've already proven that to me. Well, any pop right back up? Why don't we continue with the tour? There's a couple more places that I'd like to show you before I take you to the inn that you'll be staying at.
Before we go, I'm going to pick up a little rock. I'm going to try and skip it across the lake.
You know what? Roll me a dex check. I show you dex.
Do it.
I got.
Let's see. Pretty sure it's only a 9. Yeah, it's a 9.
We're able to get it to skip once.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Boop.
Straight dex check. Mr. Dex is my biggest stat.
18 in total.
You're able to get skip 3 times.
Wow.
Nice.
You must only get skip twice.
Victory for Kent!
Well,
We have a winner.
Yeah.
For this impromptu.
skipping contest.
Well, yeah.
Well,
I beat him. That's all I care about.
this is not quite too much.
Troy Walker?
I did not like that was out of character by the way.
Anyways, he's like, well, that was a fun little break. Let's go to the general store. They also doubles as a potion shop.
Oh, perfect.
Use potions.
Yes, we certainly can.
So y'all make it to the potion shop. And you notice much like Peruvian, these places don't have like official titles under their name. But this one is this one's run by a middle-aged half female named Hillary. And she's just
Hillary.
Hillary.
Nothing wrong with that name, Shush.
It's a good name.
Is there something I don't know?
That's my future daughter's name, just saying.
Really? Oh, I never would have guessed that. That was. Well, she walked in. She's just like, oh hey, heard that you were giving them a torture monster. These are the guests of honor. And he's like, indeed they are. They're the ones who rescued the children. She's like, oh well, welcome, Melody. Bit of a potion. And is there anything I could? No.
The only thing magical you sell are potions.
Even then, potion marketing is basically all I have. I call myself a potion shop, but really this is stuff that we all help as a bit of an extra company.
Out of game. A sample of that poison that the Drow. Okay. So with that, I will ask her. You deal in potions. Is there any other?
Suggestions, but not exactly. Again, this is stuff that Wiseball and Fury put together. I don't. I'm not the biggest expert. I know herbs and seeds and that sort of thing. But anything more advanced than that, no, not really.
So I suppose poisons are out of the question.
I don't sell poisons here.
I'm not asking.
Oh.
I'm asking if you have any knowledge of poisons.
Why would I? Okay.
We're working potions.
Yes.
I figured it wasn't too much of a stretch.
Is this? It's more common than you think. Trust me. He's justified. Oh. Okay. Should I stock my potions? No.
It's probably best that you don't.
When dealing with potions and herbs and medicines and the like, you often have to learn about poisons to create their antidotes.
Oh, when I say herbs and stuff, I mean stuff for cooking. I'm just gonna be honest with you. We needed a general store owner, and like I was like the closest one at the moment that was willing to do it. Wise call started, then he got bored after 2 weeks.
So in other words, this is nowhere near your profession.
I'm good with people,
That's all that matters.
and this is a general store as well. So of course, I got things that every day that could be everyday usage for whatever y'all may need.
And the potions you have are only minor healing?
Yes, and we don't. No, it's for sale for, of course, any of you who go out there and get yourself started. We do have medicine or healing kits as well.
How many potions do you currently have?
4.
How much?
I believe 50 gold each for y'all. I can knock it down to 40 though. No, that was a great.
He's choking on his cake.
Okay, everybody.
You better not be eating that cake.
I wouldn't recommend it personally.
I'll take 2.
Okay.
As long as he doesn't.
I mean, he'll get away with it. She puts out 2 potions right in front. You recognize them, they're minor healing, just like she says.
Would you have the feeling beyond?
Yeah, branching out and doing more. But now, after things happen, probably sometime.
Who brewed these?
It was mainly Wise Fury, but his wife.
I see.
I need to hurt y'all more because I've got a ton of
40 pieces per.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take
Yeah.
it.
I'll work to take the stretch out potion shop. Other traveling and that's whenever you see Pro Walker come in, potions.
Just bought them all.
How long till you can make more then?
This is when Jet would be like, but for you, we can sell it for a special price of 6 per potion.
Damn straight.
Got that. Okay. Let me try and deal this year. Yeah. Unfortunately, I lost last two. I'm just tossing a couple of coins in my hand. And for pretty low price too, of 75 gold pieces per.
Oh.
Then, if you agree to.
Tell you what, I will give you one. However, there's a deal for me.
What's that?
To a halfling woman, buy her a drink and dance with her at the get together.
I'm on the road right now. It turns out those bastards aren't here, and I'm not topping myself off. But no potion shops. That job just so happens.
Alright.
You know, one of these
Exactly
days,
is your issue with halfling.
someone's gonna have enough in their mouth.
Yeah.
I'm probably trying to
Oh, I mean, hey,
The character
oh my
one-to-one copies. They're exaggerations.
We need to make that clear right now.
they're exaggerations.
This is an exaggeration of me.
I'm trying to make it edgy.
Trying to make an edge. Turn the edgelord that he really is.
Man, I will slap you. You are in perfect slapping range.
He's kind of sort of dies and leaves.
Man, he didn't play.
He's as you can tell from some of his equipment, he's just exactly how it works.
What kind of weapons did he have on him, by the way?
Kind of makes
Too high. I figured.
worth
I figured the price was 50.
And I forgot to mention.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's fine.
yeah, tiefling.
Fast.
Had him and he had a what kind of sword does a seeker typically use?
Use katanas.
See him using what seems to be a pair of katanas.
Not bad, not bad.
Go do a trash run.
That being said, you do see him exit, and she's just kind of like, I'm so happy with my stock in this hole.
It's probably best that he's leaving.
Yeah. He'll get on the road, but
Honestly, I don't care.
here.
I
Double
got
check to see
everything
if I
I
have something in mind. I might need some stuff here.
Well, this would be the last grand door, or this would be the. This is.
Yeah,
This will be.
Yeah, it came from
yeah. We can't.
started. Yeah. I forgot there is one more thing I need to ask the blacksmiths about. So if you guys want to go ahead and continue, I'm just going to go back there real quick.
I'm with his roof right now.
Did you ask about murder and have some?
Yeah.
Have a spare for that, and she'll sell it to you for 5 copper.
Probably buy one.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So, are you?
Well, it depends. Where are we going now?
Oh well,
I was
gonna show y'all to like
some
houses that we were gonna have that was gonna be preparing the feast for, and but if y'all are y'all straight to the end as well.
Jump back to the inn. Shall we go to the inn?
It's up to you.
I imagine we'll see this place that they're preparing the feast at during.
Yes, definitely. If I have everything I need.
I just need to make a push because I forgot.
We might pick up y'all's halfling friend from the temple.
No, did we leave her there?
I mean, sure, if you want to.
No, I said, did we leave her there?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
She didn't leave off for the rest of the tour. She stuck around.
If you guys go, I can pick her up on my way back. Or ride.
It's fine with me personally. What do the rest of you think?
Go for it.
I'd say go for it.
Okay.
You as soon as we. Well, you know, let's get to you now since Cannon's bathroom. So he breaks away, and all y'all head over towards the inn. And Kent, you make your way back to the blacksmith.
Well, wait. I need to ask this. Well, what type of weapon is it?
The marshal.
Yeah, it's Marshall.
Never mind, there's no point.
Some of the best locked behind the marshal.
You can't let everyone have all the good weapons. You gotta let
Still
fighters
weird.
have their thing.
It's just, yeah, I know. It's weird to me that a rogue with a longbow. That's
I actually took a dip on Decidueye just so I can hit heavy crossbows. Heavy crossbows, it's a 1d10 weapon.
Longbows were meant for war. Short bows.
I guess that makes sense.
Short bows are everyone has a short bow.
I thought elves were proficient in those kind of things.
Yes.
It depends on the elf race. I think wood elves automatically were, but I'm pretty sure dark elves, they
High
got
elves.
rapiers.
Well, yeah, and probably wood elves too. I'm surprised Drow.
I would think Drow
Hold
were
on,
too.
Look up your racial proficiency.
Do they have? I definitely know weapon
rapiers.
familiarity.
I have rapier. I know that, but let me check.
But rogues get rapier.
Rogues, yeah,
Well,
so
so do drows.
yeah, I know it's an automatic for Drow. Longbows could be for Drows, but they could also be like a hand crossbow or something.
Proficiency, weapon training, short swords, and hand crossbow. You know what? Okay. In that regard, I will said instead of asking for longbow, I will go there and ask them if they have.
Hand crossbows.
But how much do they run for?
I actually I want to let you know. They're using martial weapons. They're actually weaker than a standard crossbow, I think.
Oh yeah. I'm just looking for like not for
Dual wield them.
Yeah, with crossbow training specific. Well, even with crossbow training, without crossbow training, you can't fire more than once.
Unless
You
you
would need crossbow expert to shoot as action.
Yep.
So, yeah,
Pew.
hand crossbows are 75 pieces. He will dump it down to 50 just for you.
I think I will take one of those and a bag of bolts.
Okay. He will.
Footloose has spoken.
He will sell you a bag of bolts.
So you said 50 gold for the hand crossbow.
And I would say like
But Footloose is
20.
he's got his own
I'll
personality.
bring
Liam Neeson
Actually,
hit him
no,
first
they'll
before he
throw
talks,
teammates in
right?
for free.
Oh wow, nice. That's pretty generous.
That is pretty.
Unless
that's very
Abigail's
generous,
just
much
like tapping
appreciated.
him every now
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
just for kicks and
I
giggles.
mean, again, that's what you did for them.
Well, I still appreciate it. All right.
Actually, it does about the same damage as short but range. Crossbows do 1d8, but of course you also have a loading both of them have a loading feature. Either way, it's
I think I can find a use for it. So yeah, I'll go ahead and break away and go pick up.
Alrighty, so when you get there, you actually do see Penelope reading giant book kind of like. It looks like y'all were probably out with Tune Moss for a better part of 2 hours. Maybe no. As a matter of fact, one of them are like, by the way, can you give this to your friend? And they hand you a necklace for the blade symbol. And when you go see Penelope kind of like moving through a book, just reading, she doesn't notice you.
I'm not going to like try to or anything, but I am going to like very just be like, what you reading there, sport?
This is the Holy Darnella. She her to be very with her philosophy, very sense of family and come on, where are you at? There we go. And many as much as I can.
personally, I had too much of our gods in my head when I was.
I can imagine it was not fun.
No, it really isn't. My people have a tendency for making things not fun. To their benefit. Our doctrine is not exactly nice.
Many of us are many of us could be blessed with our situations, and many of us might someday. I don't know. I'm sorry for your situation, but I'm glad you were able to escape it.
Appreciate that.
Of course. I guess it's time. I guess it's getting dark outside.
Everybody has gone back to the inn. I had to make a trip back to the smithy, so I figured I'd come by and escort you back.
Oh, well, thank you. I guess let's be on our way. I don't think I've ever hanged out with you before.
No, I typically don't hang out with people by myself.
Troy Walker either.
What?
Troy Walker either.
Well,
Well, I'll be honest. One of the reasons why is I don't trust that Walker guy.
I mean, he hasn't done anything bad, has he?
Yeah, that way.
Fair.
Or some sort of, quite frankly, your kind.
Well, I do appreciate it. And, yeah, I'll back, and before they go up, this inn has a name called Rest. You actually step in and you meet the innkeeper, a male halfling named
Phaelus?
Some of these names, thinking of all these names have been complicated, so.
Oh, I know. I believe it.
Literally tried to think of some fit like important people in halfling society.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he just turns toward with them. You actually see three younger halflings kind of sort of serving some of the guests staying there. You actually see other other non-halflings, assuming traveling merchants and whatnot, kind of going around, and you actually do see what seems to be a giant banquet table being prepared at the moment as well. And it's like, I bet you can guess what that's for. Couldn't hold it at my house, you've already been in there. This is them. Like, he says, you actually look at these three and notice that they weren't actually part of the church that y'all rescued. Even one of them looked like he was around maybe their age, still wasn't with them. I mean, it's face.
Yeah, I'm sure we would.
Just kind of like.
I'm suspicious of everything.
You're seeing, you see that this happens. Very short.
Those hats and disguises change their size.
Very short Drows.
The trap!
That's the children. I told you.
Oh wow, that would be the. Oh.
About to go on.
Oh, we're terrible.
Wow.
Trigger warning again.
He actually kind of turns towards you all, and he's like, well, we've already had y'all's prepared. The banquet's still got a little time, but I can get the room, your rooms when you're ready. There's two more of you, if I'm not mistaken. Yes? Coming?
They're on the way.
Okay. Now be the three children. Three children look towards Penelope. She's like, y'all are going to, you're probably going to ship this. Lock, Jock, Merrill?
Lock, Jock, Barrel.
Shock and barrel.
Wow.
head down, Chris.
Is that
Is
you?
that you? And
you actually just see them just kind of go over towards her and just give her, and she embraces all three of them, and she's just kind of like, God, what happened to you? I thought my family were the only ones left. What? How? And they actually. Anybody?
Yeah. Hold on.
I told y'all where I lived was after either kidnapped or killed mice that were able to get away thanks to my parents hiding us and then coming to our Jessica coming to our rescue. I didn't expect to see you again. Are there any others kind of like? We don't think so. We rescued you and she brought us here and we were almost sold off to slavery ourselves. Know that any of the others they didn't make it. And then you kind of like go into this glaze look of like almost like triggering events and stuff. She kind of just stares there. Her grip towards somebody's shoulder as tears slowly forming their eyes. Guys, we were the lucky ones.
Well, it's a good thing that they made.
Yeah, I guess it is. I just damn them all. Why did this happen to us?
Not before you step out.
Yeah. And that's basically it. And then y'all want to give her a moment. The innkeeper. Well, we do have your rooms ready. Give them some time to catch up, and I can show y'all up to those rooms.
Oh, Kanan.
Yes.
Reach into my bag and hand the bag.
Hold on.
Got it by the time I got there.
Thank you.
No problem.
Better the armor.
Nice. Well, and Tomas was just like,
I am a member.
I don't know what that is.
I asked why a magnet instead of having your armor engraved.
It stands out if I find better armor. Interchangeable easily.
Plus, I suppose, other uses as well.
So, it was okay, I guess. I didn't know how many y'all were a couple, so I gave you all separate rooms. If any wishes changes to that, just let me know. And we can accommodate for a twin, or something of the sorts.
That was probably for
So, he takes you on. As far as you can tell, I mean, it's not our rooms built for medium-sized creatures, beds for creatures. Not that y'all probably ever slept in. Like you would argue that the lid probably had in, but this is better. But these beds are comfy enough. Infinitely better than the streets. There was more offer, but of course you know, room order free. Ready in about 30 minutes. Take your time. Coming down. Are you ready?
A little bit, run around.
Yeah. Just runs around. Kind of see him kind of run around the room and red or for a duck.
Step down out. This is a tall dude there.
Oh, yes. If you request for something like a small filled with water, they can accommodate.
Yeah. So that's a place for dude there.
Okay. They accommodate. Loose gets in there, kind of washes it, like kind of doesn't see. Doesn't get to like being water that often. Usually stuffed in your backpack. So it's really enjoying itself.
Sorry, buddy.
See
how this Luke Eason?
Anything else?
See. Question. The flying gold pieces that we picked up at the fellowship, they fly.
Well, they actually. They
were animate.
They had the capability. It was a not a actual confirmation.
I see.
He can identify on them. Found out that they were something, and yeah, it was like a transmutation, which he was able to guesstimate that they could have been in forms.
Yep. Found out like if we rules of the library, they would
Yeah.
Right.
So as long as we didn't break the rules of the library, they'd be normal.
Okay, and that gives us 30 minutes to practice my flute.
Roll me performance checks.
How many specifically? Just
What?
Gotcha.
Hard.
Maybe.
Everyone's got a hobby. Unless you're boring.
Ow.
14.
Pretty decent tune. Nearby, actually, hear some pretty good playing that y'all could practice can do in his practice. This is definitely one of his best.
There you go.
So I imagine practicing I'm just like playing just random tunes that come to mind, so I'll be sure to like make of them as well. I was thinking more do 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 do.
What's the space Jason doing, Frank?
Yeah,
Wow.
rest in peace. But yeah, I will make a note since I write music.
At the very end, get the hang of it.
Yeah.
Anything else going on? As y'all wait.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Actually, need like a book on flute playing.
Been a
Been a
while
while
since
since you had a nice heart-to-heart with your patron who
But the answer is
kind
kind of stepped in and as you're relaxing in bed.
Well, meanwhile,
Soul sacrifice.
I know, right? Need more babies.
all it'll cost
Oh,
is
it's
just a soul.
it's been a while since I visited my favorite little patronee. How are you doing today?
You can get in there. How are you?
Well, those.
What's the soul scale?
Oh, I'll say I never properly on your initiative a few days back.
Oh no. You're gonna bring up the babies.
Thanks to you giving him such a fiery demise, I was able to quite a bit over there. Well, they're no less innocent.
Sorry, didn't.
Who cares? Honestly, come to my shock, all that the one that you've been butting heads the most stood side by side during that little.
Nothing together.
There you go.
Let the world burn.
This much, the other two, but you know, that last was,
like you said, they all got
We kept the families together.
gonna make
Turn happy.
that being
Oh my god.
Demonic powers unlock your next level.
Yeah.
Alright,
What do I get to
level
learn?
I said, kind of evened it out. Save
I think I'm back. I'm good.
well, like I said, you weren't alone in that situation. I was very perplexed. What's that more
so
the damn fear?
Oh,
You know, half monstrosity, half human.
well, he's got a mouth.
But more so than you. But then again, I guess they kind of tried that too.
Satan's favorite.
Skulls.
Quiet. Oh yes. Did you enjoy that?
I love him very much.
Good. It took a bit of coercion to solidify his loyalty, but nightmares, they can make good deeds for those who walk our path.
From your
Divorce.
He's not my sugar
Watch
daddy.
blazing fiery.
What is Sweetie Sparkles up to now?
Running around, tearing up the bills.
What did you
Can we
Well,
dock them?
Did you put Sweetie
the
Sparkles?
standard procedure
Well, in the same area,
If
but not like.
would setting the nightmare out away from town and setting it up with that we have.
Cast Astral Repose.
Letting him have it, but yet
So
he'll come back.
She personally make
basically, it's your pet.
He's probably not, yeah. He's like, when you buy it for your kid, and the kid that stops taking care of it.
It's like the horses baby, and everybody.
Yep, but she
But he
ends up
comes
being
back.
Seems
He's
like
a
the
good
dad of the
nightmare.
party.
He is.
So
he's
he's
out.
out. Nice guy in a new area, surrounded by a village with halflings. Himself. Yeah, he's been doing a good job. Y'all been feeding him noticed.
Plenty of leftovers in the
Yeah.
portable hole. So
How hilarious.
because if you're in there and found a well-found bag.
Do we keep that like well hidden from people, right?
No, you should. So,
Oh.
oh. Again, much more of a wholesome here. People actually would be put off on if he knows, I guess, eyes out on certain people won't miss from this world. When I need to do something that could get you in trouble, I'll be sure to give you a call. Don't wait and let your powers mature a bit more before we go that route. Don't want to have you get plucked before you have a chance to bloom.
Hopefully that won't happen.
Well, right now you have a new level of camaraderie with you.
Yeah, and he bit me. I still remember that.
Yeah.
Never forgive.
She does, please in her.
He doesn't need blood anymore, but we'll see.
Would be interesting to see what would happen if that stone of his suddenly disappeared. After going a whole week without no kind of nourishment, would it all come back all at once?
His stone? His little magnet?
That little thing that he has floating around his head.
That's the thing that makes it to where I don't have to drink anything or eat or drink anything.
If he ever crosses you, maybe taking that thing out, he's in the middle of civilization, might be a good way of putting him in his place.
That sounds like a plan. I can find
Devil
it back
on
in
the
my mind.
shoulder.
Just that way, when he acts up, society can take care of him for you.
Okay. You have a distinct lack of angel on your shoulder.
Better than your little
No.
It's okay.
dingy bopper
She's a
thing.
celestial. She's got all the angels she needs.
I'm an Azamar, remember?
Oh yeah, you're totally pulling that off.
Better than Mr. Drow over here.
So,
Remember, racial alignment. She's an Azamar. She's good.
I'm kidding. Yeah,
Basically, we have an Azamar who's teetering on evil, a Drow that's a good guy,
but
a paladin that is
Not
questionable at best.
Chaotic paladin.
Chaotic paladin.
saved, but
All of our alignments are totally off.
No, good.
a dwarf
So
that
far.
is a dwarf, somebody who was raised by dwarfs that isn't really gospel.
Oh,
I mean,
And even Ashina's a little off because he's a lawful Fey, Fey descendant.
yeah.
So yeah.
Very lovely.
No, well, that almost happened, but that's something to talk about.
Right?
But going back to you, just
He's had some alignment.
keep that in mind until he's no longer useful.
Okay.
Trust me. And I can give you the tools needed to see you sneak in there one day and sneak out with it.
I will definitely keep that in mind.
So
on my list.
Is my deity
Popping around.
Actually, yours is a bit more hands off, but you could try calling for him.
Hey, Dragonfly dude.
That's a
So
way to
much
get him.
respect.
I like the fact that in character you don't remember his name. I mean, is it in character or do you? Or do you
Dragonfly.
Totally in character.
It's totally in character.
It would totally be in
And
character.
I could not pronounce his name even if I remembered it. I know it starts with a T. 18 starts with a T.
It is. It
Kristen,
is
remember,
actually does not start with a T. It starts with an N.
Well, see, that just tells you how bad of a follower I am.
I mean, do we just do? I mean, I
That's a
guess.
follower territory. That you were straight up a heretic at this point.
But it's with a little H, not a big H.
His name is, even though it's not spelled this way at all, is Nair Skayak.
Okay, call it catch on carjack.
You call for catch a charge. Nothing really happens.
Stare.
Gee, I wonder why he's not replying.
Roll me a percent. I want you to give me higher roll.
That's exactly what it was.
Sean, higher or low?
I love it.
I mean, we know you are.
He always wants to get high. I mean,
Wow. That's a 4.
that's not very.
Percentile.
No response.
Okay, well, that's fine. If he's like more hands off, that's cool. That's right.
You're probably the reason why he's so hands off. Call it a hunt.
So for anybody else, unless anybody else has something, each of you knock on your door.
Anybody else?
The feast is ready. Did you want to come? I mean, you're the guest of honor, so I need you to come down.
That sounds good.
All right. So does anybody make their way downstairs?
Oh yeah.
Real quick to the person that brought me this message. I asked him, is there a specific type of dress code?
No. Why?
Just asking.
I mean, we're halflings. We don't really dress up for occasions to begin with.
Just asking.
Okay.
I leave midnight with my belongings.
Because halflings.
You know, just in case. Set an alarm spell before I leave.
That's perfect.
Troy Walker.
Chris, I'm sending you a message.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
So y'all go down there, and honestly, y'all see one hell of a spread. Oh, you're not doing it.
No, that other thing was for there.
And you also see one hell of a spread. Nothing too decadent and fantastical, but you actually do see a makeshift pit made in the middle of the store, made in the middle of the inn with this halfling that resembles two moths quite a bit, except much older, kind of grilling a large rack of ribs, blade, and other stuff over this fire pit. Over on the spread, you actually see a centerpiece of a giant turkey, as well as all kinds of meat pies, vegetables of various types, desserts, pastries, stews made out of what you would assume was the leg part, one of the legs of a lamb, venison, mutton, beef, many types of layouts of meats, both thinly cut. You actually look at the halflings that are here, as it wasn't like everybody, not everybody in town came to join this, mainly those who wish to contribute in some way. And you look at the food spread, and this is a lot of food. More so than y'all feel could feed what is here. Lots of home cooking styles, very hearty meal in general. And Tomas sees you and is like, our guest of honor, come. Let's get you a seat. And you actually do see like a special table presented towards the middle that makes it to where it's easy for you all to reach for whatever you wish to. For the most part, for wherever you wish to have 3 seats on each side, while all the other halflings are seated around you, and drinks are poured. They offer many types of ale, wine, even juice, different types of juice made and squeezed from various fruits. And Tomas is just, here's to the heroes, the curse breakers.
Here.
Here.
These individuals selflessly went out of their way to save our children, save our future. And to that, bless you all. In the name of Yalla and many of the other gods that watch over you. Please eat, drink, and enjoy your nights. I want this to happen. I want you to remember this for futures to come. And
Thanks for the hospitality.
of course.
Much appreciated.
And just like that, y'all eat, drink, y'all spill. Anything, many of the with you. You actually do see Penelope herself talking and speaking with many of the head priestess of Yalda's temple, as well as catching up with the 3 kids that she's met, telling them, of her own adventures and what's going on. Many of the halflings come to meet you, interested in hearing any stories that you wish to with your adventures, anything that you're feeling and wishing to impart. Some even said lessons they would like to more of all the stories that y'all put together and possibly have published. Well, not published. Read.
I like how that.
You can leave certain things out, I'm sure.
It's whatever y'all wish to tell them, and they don't. Some of them, of course, are like their individual past as well, but for quite a few of you, I can understand completely if you want to leave that. We need if you tell them that's not what I do not wish to talk about it. They don't cry.
I will tell them of my guild, and I'm not going to go into too much detail on all the rigorous training and everything we have to do, but I'll hint at it and talk about it a bit. Talk about our purpose, my family from the guild, things like that.
Honestly,
Didn't say that in character.
the assholes are probably the purifiers. So you tell them about the burning blades. You know the historical, their purpose in life, and I'm sure you tell them about many creatures that you've slain in the name of that purpose.
Yeah.
Again, you actually see the person there writing down notes and saying that whatever, double checking on what he has permission to write about and what he doesn't. Does anybody else?
Oh yeah. I want to be known throughout the story as a man who's extremely well endowed.
Oh my god, how much have you had to drink, Simon?
You wish.
And
Well, I mean, tell us to
Perception.
I'm just gonna say this.
think about it. They're halflings. It's probably not going to be difficult to pull that off,
I'm also gonna say this much.
unless it is.
Anytime your cups of your drink of choice is empty, even if you don't ask us to do it, they immediately refill it. So yeah.
Sounds like 10 drinks.
I'll try a little bit of everything, but I really don't need to eat, so just try it for fun.
Yeah.
Just a little bit here and there.
And like I say, it's some good party style medieval time cooking. Like you go to like think of something like the feast from the Ring Fair and such. That's the kind of party cooking that you can start doing. You do kind of see him raise an eyebrow, and he's just kind of like, okay. They have something to do.
Ouch!
He says, but what about?
Miss, aren't you?
But what about your other exploits? What have you done? He's all. What about your other exploits? Like anything like the creatures you've slain? Your time before the curse breakers. And Pinocchio's just kind of like, don't. What?
Yeah.
Talk to him about this.
No, totally.
One time at preschool.
Yeah, exactly.
And you see him again, and he's like, what can I know about the history of Silas?
Oh yeah, one time at preschool.
I put my sword up my.
What kind of sword is that?
No. See, the head priest, like really had something against me.
What priest
is this?
The head priest of Heronius.
Heronius. Well, I did hear that they're very strict there. They train most of the paladins.
He would know.
So
You're a paladin from Heronius?
That's up for debate.
well, yes.
No.
Well, yeah, I'm a paladin.
He technically
In title, but not in practice.
He technically trained as one.
Yeah, I totally trained as one.
Doesn't mean that he's official.
Well, until I officially have an oath, yeah, you're right.
He's third party.
But so anyway, I want to get back to this priest, right? Because he was being a jerk.
He does this.
So what I did was I snuck into his room at night, and I tied him up, hog tied him.
Wow.
That's the sound it made.
We can just say that's one of the other halflings who joined the group.
Seriously, man, see a doctor.
Abigail's just dinging it.
And so I wrote, wow,
You woke.
yeah, Osmosis is my daddy and whipped cream all along his body.
This.
Terribly proud of it.
Right. What happened afterwards?
Well, they kicked me out, but that wasn't the important part.
That's not the important part.
You were excommunicated.
Excommunicated, they were like, singed.
That means they
Hurt
kicked
a little bit.
On the bridge, you just singed it a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't burn the bridge, it's just singed.
Now, the church burned the bridge.
So he was excommunicated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Bridge over
not
Not
it. Who do you see?
Some fairy dragon thing.
I'm sorry.
What?
What? Very dragon.
Hold on. You never told us.
This is a new development, isn't it?
You serve a fairy dragon?
That's 18 for deceit.
I mean,
You look.
I'm drunk. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Well, how do you follow up on that?
Yeah, exactly.
You're about to deceive
You know
us.
what? Some fairy dragon, I can't pronounce his name. I think it's Ruffle the Gothat or something like that.
Okay.
you specifically. His religion, church choice.
Do I have advantage?
Considering this is more so a god, even though it had fake origins.
I'm just done with it.
DC's less for him than it is for you.
It's 13.
Not good enough.
Ooh.
Leo,
Give me 6.
23.
not good enough.
Damn.
What is it?
I was 2 points off.
What did they roll?
I got a 13.
If he got it, he would not.
It's lower for me though.
What's the skill?
Oh,
history.
Knowledge, history,
Or religion. Religion would be more appropriate.
Yeah, I don't know that.
yeah, especially like given the name and everything, you're just kind of like.
The who?
Right. Maybe we should stop refilling his glass.
No, please keep going. I want to know what else he's been up to. You said you were going to make a cake.
Oh, yeah.
Were you really going to make a cake or were you going to do something stupid?
What matter is speaking.
What were you going to do? Alcohol makes people tell the truth.
Yeah, I was going to make these little packets of aluminum and rust.
For what?
Or
Well, I learned that in the monastery, since there was not a lot to do, they make them explode.
so what were you planning
Tell
on
me,
doing?
how does
with
that work, Smiley?
Yeah, lighting us. Without actually lighting us.
Give him another.
They drink off.
What's happening in my head right now?
I don't know. Like I said, they keep refilling your drink of choice whether you ask for it or not.
Now, do you drink like a fish or are you sip? Are you a
Drinking
sipper?
like a fish, I'm just like,
And like I said, it's probably not the best wine you ever had, but it's still pretty good.
It's serviceable.
okay, so do I need to like roll a constitution check right now?
Sure.
You
You
know
know
what?
what? Sure. No, you're drunk at this point. But I'll let you roll a constitution to see if you're conscious.
I'm not conscious.
So you see him start his last drink before he just hits the table hard, and like we'll take care of it. Like through the halflings kind of like
Wait,
twist
real
him.
quick. Grab his hat. Now you can take it.
Two of the halflings twist him over.
Let me help you out. I'm picking him up.
Okay.
I'm on the floor in his room. So he's going to go back down.
So you do hit the floor of your room with a guff, which kind of shakes you awake briefly before you're just kind of like.
Hey, that did feel good.
That was an experience.
And like one of the high priestesses of Yom is just like, is he the one
Yes, I
Brandon
agree.
Noah was warning us about. And he's like,
Oh, he's got his hat on top of my hat. Yeah, he's definitely one.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, he's a unique individual.
anybody else wish to talk about their exploits or their history or something that they feel really proud about?
Right around because I have nothing to be proud of.
Some
Some of
you
you talk
I'm
about.
good.
Huh?
I'm good.
Some of you talk about Liam Geeson.
Oh.
They take note, especially the Smithy. He was just kind of like, I didn't mean to ask you about that automaton that you have with you, shaped like a goose.
Oh,
How'd you put that together?
It was trial and error.
I imagine there was a lot of.
Yeah, but he needs to be upgraded.
Well, I mean, of course, our forgery is open to you if you feel like you need to make any upgrades. We do have some materials, but I don't know if we have anything that you might be looking for.
Nah, it's good. I'm a traveling,
Are you checking?
trader, merchant for weaponry.
Oh, okay.
Here's the fun one.
Yeah,
Yeah, let me take you off there and actually refill your ale. It's not dwarven ale, but it's still a nice stiff drink, all things considered.
But
well,
it's
it's
magnificent.
magnificent.
Why
Why a goose?
You're not. Oh, you're not seeing it on chat.
And I'm always fun to pieces.
Oh, I mean, yeah. And you actually, your goose is actually in the lap of the halfling stroking the goose and giving it some bread, and he seems pretty content. What? Oh, okay. Anything else for anybody? Okay.
Alright.
Well, y'all eat, y'all drink, y'all be merry, and y'all make your way back to y'all's room.
Yep, totally.
Everybody, what you drink, find sleep, eat with others. And as you all clunk out, that night, you're too drunk to do anything. Everybody else, just go straight to bed. Huh? Anybody else? Want notes?
So
Before they go to
Sheen
bed,
does and kids attention. Well, yeah, everyone that's awake before they go to bed, he calls you over. Come to my room. I want to discuss something with all of you.
I'm guessing Penelope included.
Yes, Penelope
Okay,
included.
actually Penelope.
To everyone, and it seems tonight we have chosen to attempt to expand our reputation more.
Indeed.
Now, on one hand, that's a good thing as us as an adventuring company now, because that's what we are now, it seems. Even though we did start off with a particular mission in mind, and that particular mission requires discretion. So, particularly with our name involved, that could be concerning to the crown should word ever get back to them. Now, granted, we're on a different continent, so that's probably not going to be too much of a problem, but something to keep in mind from here on out. So,
Start cornering yourself as first breakers.
Pretty much since
the beginning.
since before we left.
Through the scene?
Yeah.
Well, before wherever we were.
I believe the first time was actually after we dealt with the shadows and
That was
basically
technically
cleared
the
out
first
that
one,
house.
break.
Yeah, exactly.
By more physical means, but y'all broke it.
Yeah.
So,
That's why we call ourselves curse breakers.
but I figured it would be good to talk about that at this point. Remind us of our mission and that it's supposed to be discreet.
I have no problem
Well, I know our mission is supposed to be kept secret, but I don't really believe it when we say that, well, what we are, as we have actually helped people and lifted curses in a manner. I think would help bring us more work, which would help bring us coin to prepare for what's coming.
That's why I haven't stopped any of this. In fact, our name as a curse breakers could give us more experience and access to dealing with curses. So I'm not saying that this is a bad thing so much as we are towing a line and we just need to be careful.
I agree. We definitely should.
I mean, as long as we just bring up the shadows in the Wizard's Tower and saving people from gnolls and orcs and leave the King's mission out, we should be safe, right? Well, it's not
Theoretically, yeah.
you all
But again, at least with us making a name for ourselves, we could potentially be getting even more pay for certain things. People will no doubt want to come to us knowing that we're trustworthy. The more trustworthy we are, the more coin we could potentially make. Because as we all know, walking into that forest, there's a good chance we might not walk out.
Right.
Less.
I want to be very prepared before we even enter that forest.
Oh, I agree.
So what force are you all talking about?
Penelope's known about
I
this.
don't think Penelope has ever been privy to this.
Well, I'm
Has
pretty
she?
sure we
Okay,
told-
then. Yeah, I couldn't remember if she was part of it or not.
Oh, no.
If she
we talked
wasn't-
about this before. Well, we took on this assignment before.
No, that's true.
Okay, so we probably wouldn't have invited. She wouldn't have invited Penelope at that
Yeah,
point.
because remember, the only reason why we were recommended her in the first place was because I asked the king if he knew.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, she wouldn't have invited Penelope then.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, she probably would either went straight to bed, as she probably had her fill of fun, and probably didn't think anything of it.
Okay. So,
Record
yeah.
on that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Well,
So, like, is the problem the name itself, or is it just like, is there actually a problem with the name?
I'm just saying. Well, so far, it shouldn't be a problem. But if the king is has any messengers keeping an eye on us, it might make him wary.
At the very least, nervous is like when they're calling themselves the curse breakers. They're trying to break my curse. What's going on? Discretion, motherfuckers.
Yeah, it is a
Yeah,
pretty,
yeah.
it is a pretty like direct and descriptive name, isn't it?
definitely.
So I just wanted to bring that to the forefront of your mind, since it's been a while since we're at Carubisian.
That's true. So we just need to try and keep discretion in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Well, discretion is my middle name.
But don't get me wrong, a reputation for doing exactly that could give us avenues of new methods to learn and practice before we meet our primary mission.
True.
So that's why I've allowed this to continue as it has. But other than that, it is an interesting development. I never thought we would get this far. So I suppose that's a good thing.
I think that we've all.
I definitely think it is.
Although I probably should have stopped Silas before he started describing his previous exploits.
Hey, you
But,
know, hindsight's 20/20.
At least he didn't say what y'all were currently doing. It's
It's
probably
probably
something that somebody in a
drunken
drunken
stupor
stupor
probably
probably
would have done.
He didn't spill
It's a good thing he
booze
didn't
on anything
remember.
that we were currently up to, so at least there's that.
So,
We just have to make sure to keep him away from the booze.
I agree. From here on out, he needs to be
Actually,
kept an eye on.
I was about to say, actually, I don't think that we should trust him to be by himself. At all.
You make a good point.
I agree.
Midnight, fly to his window.
Midnight actually flies to his window, and do you try to peer through it? Midnight immediately flies back to you.
I think that he'll be fine tonight.
Yeah, yeah. Asheen doesn't go to a trance. He doesn't want to see that. He just says, let me know if you see anything. Let me know if he's doing anything other than sleeping.
You kind of just see Midnight just kind of do this number right here.
I think there's like a. Isn't there some sort of empathy?
Telepathic bond or something like
I
that.
don't know if they can speak with them because they're still technically animals with animal intelligence.
Right. Well, no. Well, it's a spirit, so it's
But
more.
it still has
intelligent.
the stat mark of an owl.
Yeah, I'll check that.
So
I mean, it does understand what I say.
yeah, I understand what you're saying. I understand what he's, but it really like can it speak or is it just in different ways?
It does have let's see. Yeah, it's voice. Yeah, because it just says so the familiars takes the full energy.
The stat thing
Right.
what is on
Block. Yeah.
it's intelligence of 2. It can't speak because it's an
Right.
very much a very fairy looking owl, but it still hoots and gestures and probably smart enough to be a well-trained owl
Mhm.
automatically. So like it'll make gestures and stuff to get your attention, but and of course Angie will speak to you.
Mhm.
I don't
Oh,
know.
no, it can't.
Okay,
speak.
that's convey. You
Yeah.
do see him.
In previous editions, there was a telepathic, or like a empathetic bond, yeah.
Is that what you're trying to record? Yeah,
But yeah, it's looking like, yeah, they don't go into any details.
So he is looking at you. Like you tell him to fly to Silas's room, and he immediately flies back. And he's just kind of giving you a look, just kind of like tilting his head, kind of like flapping his arms.
Sounds bad.
All right, go back to his window and wait there for a minute, and then return.
Okay, he goes over
This
there.
time he goes into trance. And
You actually, as you go into trance, you actually see this a small dragon-looking creature, kind of like sitting on top of Silas, who's on the ground, kind of just shaking his head, kind of attempts to,
Disappointment.
and like eventually attempts to slap him awake with his tail.
Wow.
Would you like me to roll something to wake up?
Yeah, give me just roll me a d20 and you can tell me the results.
okay, here we go. While you're within 100 feet of you, you can communicate with it telepathically.
Okay, so it can speak back.
Yeah. So with telepathy, basically, yeah.
Well, and it's basically like you should see this. You should see spell where. So
Well, the way telepathy works, it's often with like images and
Feelings, right?
and feelings and stuff like that. So it transcends language usually.
okay, well, basically, when it came up to you, it was with a general sense of this is some, you should see this. That's what you're getting from it.
Yeah. So I tell everyone,
Gotta go load
one
this.
moment, I'm checking on Silas. Apparently, he has seen something.
Make sure you
Is he in danger?
Uh,
Oh, that's
I'll tell you, and he just kind of like gets into like almost lotus position, and then says, "I'll tell you what I see as I see it."
So you do wake your patrons on the ground, still kind of half.
Hey, buddy!
Hey, how you doing
there?
Clear.
Obviously, you wouldn't spill the beans about me. Thanks for that.
Sorry, I didn't know what to tell you.
Oh, because I'm on my way to give some about pranks and trickery powers to continue to do pranks and trickery. What would you think would happen if the Sealy Court found out about
What's the Sealy Court?
Well, the Sealy Court, it's what your friend over there used to be a part of. You know, the stick up his ass.
Oh, the one that's just like.
Yeah, that one.
Not communicate that.
Show him.
And I'm supposed to do this with people outside, outside of other people because you were flying. So I decided to tell you. I think to spill the beans to him. After seeing him, go ahead and roll me a knowledge religion.
History word?
Or history, yeah.
Or untrained?
No, history. Historical.
Let's be real. I don't think they even knew what I was talking about.
You just...
15.
Yeah, you see a Gregorian, what you see is a fairy dragon, a mud fairy dragon. And he's like, listen, just saying. I'm just saying. Get back to overall scale.
Okay. I will make sure that. And I'll tell you.
Well, then again, you did mispronounce it. So that's helpful.
Now that we know we've established that there is a telepathic connection,
You basically
I just tell him I want to see.
Okay, look. Do I just have to give you a drop of water? Do I have to?
What kind of psycho do you think I am?
People.
Hey?
Okay, so what do you want me to do? How do I fix this?
Well, try to bullshit them. Like, hey, I was drunk about actually pretend saying they tell you what you're saying. No, you don't say. By the way, what's my... Good, keep that up. Wait a minute, I'm powerful Garfack.
So, I'm like, he's in danger. It sounds like he's arson.
Actually, you do hear probably depending on your, but you don't hear the other. So yeah, you do.
Well,
The machine is with his owl to be able to.
Yeah.
Drill, screw people. Make sure they deserve it, of course. You know, pompous assholes like that high priest.
On purpose? Great.
But you know, like I said, oh shit. Is that always? And hear something in phase. So you hear, both of you hear profanity in Sylvan. And then he just immediately opens up the window and dashes off.
You gotta go on what those.
You recognize the owl.
You would recognize the owl.
What the hell are you doing out here? Just you know where you are? Alright, buddy, let's see if we can like take you back to
As you reach for it, it flies away.
Okay. Well, you've lost an owl.
This was probably the.
That's saying something.
Now we know this tomfoolery is because of that tells him to do it.
It's Puff the Magic Dragon.
So let's go ahead and work on everybody goes to bed. Knowledge in the back of their head. You're still drunk enough to where sleep comes easy towards you. And as you're all relaxed after a fun night of partying with a bunch of halflings eating your fill of honestly some really delicious home cooking, drinking your fill of alcohol or juices or whatever, sleep comes easy for all of you. Later on, about 3 in the morning, you hear an explosion.
An explosion?
It's not for me.
Shit.
I
I
don't
send
know.
out
You're the first
midnight
person
to
who comes to
investigate.
Midnight goes, and he sees the town being ransacked by orcs, hobgoblins, goblins, and two giant ogres.
Oh.
Two giant what?
Ogres. As you see them going after different parts of town, cutting down some civilians and attempting to capture others in nets.
Looks like some rough raiding.
Oh man. Rough.
You don't recognize the ogres,
Okay.
as many
of them as a hobgoblin before says something in goblin, and then immediately repeating it in ogre or in orcish. Do you speak either?
Nope.
You have no clue what it's saying.
It's barbaric speech to me.
He's clearly directing traffic over what's going on. As the town's being ransacked, all y'all are awake. You hear some screaming, and you hear a crash from inside the inn's door.
Yeah, I would have definitely gathered my gear and weapons. And
So, as
prepare
soon
for battle.
as she sees all of that, he'll just bust open the door and yell out, "Rough raiders in the city!"
I would instantly light my blade on fire.
And we will go ahead. We will go ahead and end it tonight
You got
there.
regular ones, right?
As,
You didn't get any regular? Oh, you're trying to turn them in.
I turned them in. I gave them to them to modify.
It was Rough Raiders, right?
Yeah, we
Very good.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us tonight. Good night.